Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of OpenFront.io, and today I'm going to be forming the ultimate trade empire. You've probably seen some of my other videos of winning from islands, doing island stuff, and today I'm definitely going to try to make this trade empire work. Going to see what I can do. There's one other, basically, person over here, so I don't know how that's all going to work out. Not necessarily the best having like someone else in your region here, because it can just be, I think it could break down to like a crazy island battle, but we're gonna try to make the trade empire. We're gonna try to make it work. I'm not sure how it's going to go totally, because part of the challenge is that with having someone else over here, they could potentially steal a ton of stuff, and that could cause lots of issues. So I don't know, we're gonna see what goes on. We're gonna try to get as many of these islands as we can. We're probably gonna have to think a little bit more about protecting our trade, just because we're not alone. We are dealing with someone else, and that's what it's gonna be. So one of the things with role-playing as an island nation, things don't always work out. Sometimes the game is just about having fun, just sending out boats, doing your thing. Yeah, I hope this guy just is my friend. Like, that's literally all I want. I literally just want to have a trade empire with him, and that's it. And I really don't want a crazy fight for like islands of having to click all the time. I just wanted to chill. And that's one of the unfortunate things. I think when you're watching this, it's probably already going to have started, that this whole dynamic of people trying to do island shit is, it's probably going to be like a thing now. Yeah, I don't know what to say about it. It's gonna be what it's gonna be. I just hope maybe we can be peaceful and we can coexist, right? Because that's what I'd like. Because we're all role-playing here. It's just the issue is only one person could win. That if you're trading with other people, they're getting gold. Because I think y'all know that the main strategy for like island stuff is, that you have to kind of strategically manage like proxy wars, so to speak. In the kind of notion of, you just feed different people stuff. So part of the reason why I'm not lowering my troops to workers ratio more is just because I'm almost like worried about, I'm worried about like I'm worried about, like, I want to have enough troops. I don't think it's that big a deal. I know it's a bigger deal at the start, basically getting these islands and stuff, but I don't want to have to worry about like fighting the other dude. If I need enough troops, I just want to have them. I don't want to have to think like, oh my god, is this guy going to steal all my ports and stuff? So for that reason, I think I might put my first port in Hawaii. Not necessarily the best, but it's where I have the most islands with the most distance, so I probably should be good. The other kind of thing I got to consider with this guy in kind of these island strategies is that, like, if you get ports in the right position, like if you cut between here and the other part of the map, you can steal everything. Like, there is a strategy for stealing basically everything, pretty much. So maybe they're getting this bot kind of aggressive. Not sure. Let me actually see how their gold is doing, because they have a little bit less land. Oh yeah, they're way behind. So that's not good. That's probably one of the reasons why starting from Hawaii is better. I might do a challenge. We'll see if I can win from like the worst spot on the map. Still not sure. We're gonna hope that U.S. Expeditionary Forces and me can be friends. Who is this? This is a player, so we don't want any smoke from them. They're actually expanding out this way. Oh, it's this guy. Yeah, so I'm gonna send him a heart. See if we can get some trade going, because that would be ideal. I don't want to mess with people. Like, that's one other tip if you're playing as an islander. Don't mess with people. Like, don't poke the bear. If you poke the bear, people will start shit, and it will just become a nightmare. Okay, so Solomon Islands hates me. That's not good, because some of these islands could be so troll with like sending so much stuff. Oh yeah, this is them. This is Solomon Islands. Sometimes it just becomes these infinite battles, and I'm still spidering my way across the map. Oh, and now I have enough for port. So Palm is attacking me. I have no clue who Palm is. Yeah, no idea whatsoever. Palm is this dude. Okay. Yeah, I actually don't want to fight, but then again, it might just be smart to try to push this out, if that makes sense. I can just get this further away. This is kind of the whole challenge at hand. Yeah, so, Palm, we would like to be your friend if possible. Like, I don't want to fight people. Not yet. Not yet. I just want to sit back. I want to trade. I'm also going to up my troop count because I don't think, like, my opinion is that I don't think basically your workers matter that much. I really don't. I think it's marginal gains, and I'd rather, if I'm fighting, like, some small island, that I don't have to worry about stuff. Okay, so Solomon Islands just attacked me. I'm not sure where. It might be this. Yeah, it's this. So, gotta wait for basically one of my ships to go down so I can, send this. Yeah, they're all over the place. So I might even try to, let me just see if I can end this. Like, I can end this fight, and we can just call it good. Guys, it's not worth the micro. I just want to chill. I just want to chill and roleplay and hide in the islands, fun proxy wars, and then when everything's blown up, win because I have more than everyone else. That's all I want. That's all I want. That's all I ask. And I think one of the most important things I got to pay attention to this game is just U.S. Expeditionary Forces. And, like, I don't want to get bum rushed, so to speak, and just, like, lose some of my ports in kind of these better parts of the map. So Solomon Islands still hates me, unfortunately. I just want to ally them and just get out of that fight. It's not worth it for me. It's actually just, like, kind of a waste of time. So I think I'm just going to chill, and I'm going to build stuff up, and I'll pop back in when something's interesting happening. Alright, so I'm starting to get up a few more ports. I actually think I might stack a few over here just because it's just going to be better. The unfortunate thing that's kind of gone on is I accidentally boated Thailand, so they're probably going to hate me and try to make my life miserable, so that's not great. And I'm almost thinking I'm going to keep the trade going with other people, but I almost kind of have the suspicion that I'm going to have to cut it off with this guy right here. Because he's just looking really dominant. It's going to probably be an issue. And while stuff's going on, I'm just going to keep on spidering around the map. Just chilling. I don't think we've had any issues with our expeditionary forces. That's all right. Dark broke their ally with me. I don't know what that's about. That's kind of weird. Yeah, and Thailand's probably going to just steal stuff, and that'll just happen to be unfortunate. And maybe if I just stop fighting back, I can be good. One of the things I do see, though, I see this guy right here heading over this way, and I don't like that. I don't like that at all. I actually think he's heading towards this island here. So, you know what I might do? I might put a warship. I might send a warship this way just to deal with that. I'm going to see who this guy is. Yeah, not sure where he is heading. It's kind of weird. Kind of weird. I might actually, what I'm going to do, I think, is I might just trader him really quick, because I don't want to let him get over here. Because this'll just be an issue. So that gets shot down, and that's good. I think, you know what I have? I might have, like, one obscure island that someone could take here. So, yeah, I'm going to re-ally this guy, because I don't want to fight anyone. I just don't. So, okay. So, yeah, just going to keep chilling. Just going to keep on building ports. I might even take the risk of putting some of these ports a little bit closer to my other role-playing friend. Yeah, we'll see. I also think I need to try to get into some other positions. This guy has 700k gold, but I don't know if it's worth. Don't know if it's worth. I'm kind of concerned, too, of, like, what's going to go on here. So I'm actually going to give this guy some troops and stuff. I'm honestly going to give this guy some troops, too. Just hopefully, so he basically leaves me alone. It's kind of the idea. Let me see. Is he? Oh, we're not even allied. That's actually so weird. That might be good, though. It might be good that we haven't gotten allied with this. So I'm gonna keep on feeding these people, and basically send them a thumbs up. Let them know that I'm on their team. That I'm gonna help them out. Right. Okay. Yeah, I see. So that I'm not friends with them. So I can't deal with any of their destroyers and stuff. So that's going to be something to consider. Yeah. Okay, but I think, did I get alliance with this guy? I did not. So these destroyers here, they're going to be a problem. Because he's got 3 right in important kind of trade areas. So you know what I might do too? Just looking. Solomon Islands. If I can trade with them, that'd be good. It's one more port. That's what I want. I'm going to put up a port right here and just start getting, like, some kind of defense. Like, initial defensive line, if that makes sense. I know it's better to just start, like, trade, like, right now. Like, that's kind of the goal. But I just want to have, like, a little bit of a buffer. And I know these can potentially pay off later. The issue is I'm just thinking, like, what is the plan? Because this guy has so much stuff just all around here that I'm kind of concerned about what he's going to do. So I'm going to keep on feeding this guy because he hasn't rejected the alliance with me, and I want to have him be healthy. Gotta make sure that fart maxing is doing well this game. And I do have a few outposts in and around this kind of area. Oh, Greece is in the game. That would actually be good to trade with them. It might be a bad plan, though, just because I think this guy, I bet he's probably stealing trade. Like, that's kind of my impression. I might even try to tell some people, like, why don't you all target him or something like that? And what is this? This is Cox's warship. I think I need to put another one up. I might even put up, like, one more because, like, supremacy in this region is going to be really key. That, like, whenever our alliance basically ends, that it's going to be a problem, and I don't want to, like, lose my kind of area. Yeah, transports are getting destroyed. Is what it is. I think this is, oh, this is someone else's. This is this guy who was trying to get over to kind of our island area. I also need to just double check. Do I still, okay, U.S. Expeditionary Forces. We got to keep up the trade, man. I don't even know if they're really in the game, though. Yeah, they almost look like they've left. Maybe they don't have enough to roleplay. We'll see. If they don't accept it, I might steal some of their islands and stuff. So I'm gonna give this guy some gold, or give him some troops, because I don't know all of what's going on. But it's all right. And let me just see over here. Greece is not accepting this. So what I might try to do is I might put up a port here. And I might put up like basically something to try to steal some trade over on this area. I think that's a good plan. I don't want my warship to be fighting anyone else's, but I can kind of use this to cut off some other people's stuff. Yeah, because the issue is there's domination right here, and it's kind of cut off. So, gonna ally this dude. I'm guessing, actually, what the hell happened? Did we, okay, yeah, we took down his stuff. So someone is boating here. Solomon Islands trying to take me out. Nope, don't want to deal with it, man. Don't want to deal with you, dude. And, right, so the game's stalled, so I'm just gonna keep building ports. That's it. That is it. Nothing to think about here. I'm also going to just take some of this stuff in between this other dude. Because I think he's left. I don't think he knows the strats. And this guy, it's so funny that these people, like, ignore the trade opportunities that they have. Y'all might be kind of, like, critiquing this game, too, just because I really should have just built more ports first rather than the ships. I'm just kind of, like, worried, because I don't want to get, like, clowned on, if that makes sense, by just someone, like, stealing everything, like, really easily, or something like that. So, yeah, I think this guy, I think he probably left. So I'm gonna take some of these, just so I have a few more areas. Not really gonna be super efficient. Yeah, and this guy's stealing my trade. Oh, but he's gone, that's good. But the other challenge is that this other dude, he's kind of in a position that he might win. It's gonna have to be something I think about pretty soon, of whether or not I want to cut off trade with him, because he's just gonna be a threat, right? He's already at 40%. How's this other guy looking? Fart maxing. I'm gonna keep feeding him troops just because he's a little bit lower down. And I do have some domination here. I just want to see, like, can I steal? If this guy has ports, I don't think he has ports, but I don't know what, like, the solution is right now. I don't think it's as damning, like, as it could be. Okay, so fart maxing. I'm gonna see about this. Make sure that we get that alliance. That's good. Keep on giving him some troops just to make sure he stays in the game. I don't like Arcasy's warships. I really don't. I want someone else to deal with these. And I'm thinking, too, who's down here? Palm is down here. Palm's probably left the game. So you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to try to sneak down here, and I might put some warships around this area. Gonna keep up the ports, though, because that is the most important... Oh my god, what am I doing, dude? Oh my god! Yeah, don't put a warship out there. That's not worth. That's definitely not worth. But it'll just add some, like, extra protection if there's something really weird happening. Just a little bit slower. So, I think I'm gonna cut off trade with this guy. I don't think it's worth it. I think it's kind of too dangerous to kind of leave him as is, because he's already got a ton of the map. So, yeah, and I might actually even prioritize some ports, like, more in this area, if that makes sense. Let me just see, right here. Yeah, let's put a port right there. Just so some of our trade lanes might be a little bit better. So I've taken out this, just thinking, what is kind of the plan? What is the best plan here? Because this guy, he's just going to win the game if we don't do anything. So, got to keep feeding our other friends some stuff. But we really just need, like, nuclear fallout. That's what we need for this to work. So, he has got 275k. Cox has got a ton more. So, you know what I'm going to do, too? I'm going to build a missile silo. Pretty soon. I'm gonna think. When it starts looking a little bit worse, I'm going to build the missile silo and start bombing stuff, because this guy's just getting so far ahead that I don't think we can do anything. And if you look at Cox, he has like all this crazy infrastructure. He's got like a ton of stuff. I don't like that he has this one like ship right here, because I actually think it's getting a bunch of stuff, and I'm not happy about it. I'm not super content. So, right, I'm just gonna see how much would it cost to take that out. It probably costs like 3 mil to take it out. So I don't think that's worth it. I don't think that's the most important thing right now. And I think I build my missile silo because I think it's about to be like game time. If that makes sense. So let me just see. I can build the missile silo right here. Perfect. And I think I'm going to just save for a hydrogen bomb. Oh, but you know what? What is this guy? This guy up here, fart maxing. He might, what is it? He might just launch one, and he might just be good. Yeah, but he is getting kind of like steamrolled, so I think I gotta try to do something about this. Yeah, it looks like he launched one, so I'm gonna save up and try to launch my own. And this Anon person, I don't know who that is. I don't know who it is, but if I can just trade with you or ally so I don't have to deal with anything, that would be perfect. So 72%, that's kind of worrisome. I think we gotta do something. Yeah, 70-something%. Oh, we won. Damn it, man. That's actually so unfortunate. So you gotta be careful in these games. All right, everyone. So for this second attempt of forming a trade empire, I'm playing on Iceland. Iceland is not one of the areas that I've been successful with yet, but gonna give it a shot. I think one of the issues is that to be a trade empire in Iceland, and also this guy, so troll, basically trying to spawn right on top of me and corner me, so I didn't get almost any of the island. For that, I'm going to take him out. Problem with Iceland with trying to form a trade empire, in my opinion, it's just like you look like you're too much of a threat. That's kind of what's going on. So I get more of the island. That's it. I don't think we can coexist. Someone's going to betray someone else. I kind of get it. That's what it is. Unfortunate. Yep, y'all kind of know. So I'm going to take this guy out. Then I'm going to actually see what we can do, because I think I might semi-try to play kind of normal this game, if that makes sense. Okay, so he's full sending me. That's totally fine. Just going to let that expire and then just push back and take all of Iceland for myself. The unfortunate thing about what has happened here is that this guy actually killed the Iceland bot. And part of the strategy, like pioneering the Iceland strategy, how I've seen that is that it kind of makes sense to, what is it? So I'm going to try to ally this dude also too, just because I don't want to fight right now. I'd rather not fight. I'd rather just chill out, be good, be on good terms, and that's it. I do think, though, I might try to go after Ireland, just because they're not looking super strong. Then again, you know, one of the challenges with, like, these trade empires is that, like, you just need to use your troops in these games. Like, that's kind of part of the issue. That if you don't use your troops on stuff, you just get behind. Like, I can lower my attack ratio, but I think I might want to try to push in here. Just debating. I don't think being the one to start these wars is probably the best plan, so I think I might reduce basically my troop to worker ratio. I'm going to get a little of this. So that is good. And I'm going to see about allying here. Did not mean to do that exactly. But since I've started it, might as well put up a defense post to make this really tough. Let me see if I can send this guy a dove and that we can just have peace sign. That would be ideal. I think he's literally like full sending me. So given that, and given I have like no risk, and this is going so slow, I'm just going to do a huge attack. So maybe this game won't all be just like hiding on the island. Maybe I'm actually going to do something a little practical, if that makes sense. So let me send this over here. I also really want this port. That port would be awesome for me. I think just like trying to get a better foothold is probably just a better plan, to be super frank. Yeah, I want the port. I definitely want the port, and this guy is going down, so I get the port. That's what's important. That's the most key thing here. So that's good. Now I just want to chill. I just want to chill and wait. I'm gonna keep on the stuff with the trade. I think one of the kind of strategies with trade is trying to like get a ship around here. I don't like that this guy's headed out this way, so not sure what's gonna happen. Actually, no, he's just going for Portugal. He's just going for Portugal. That's all good. That's all good. So there's a fight here. And I'm not that worried about this, just because I'm just chilling, I'm just hanging out. I actually think I should probably just like push this guy. You know what I'm going to try to do? I'm going to try to do one of these strategies. I send out a boat to reduce basically my density. I'm going to actually send out 2. No, I can't send out 2, I can't. So, so I can then just do another big attack. Okay, so it's about to land. There's a big attack. We're just going to work together right here. And I'll tell this guy, good job. Hopefully the other dude thinks, like, hates the other guy a little bit more than me. So another big push. That should be pretty good. And if I can do another port here, actually it costs too much, I should probably just do a city, to be really frank. I think a city's probably the best plan, because, like, these early cities, they give you a huge boost. So even though it's not, like, completely on point for, like, our theme, I think it's gonna be good. So we're gonna go here. Unfortunately, like, I think this ally that we have, they might have to go down, because, like, they're just kind of like, they look like they're in a good position. I'm also just thinking, like, what is it? Yeah, I don't know. I might do one of these tricks. So I'm gonna do a boat right here. I'm actually gonna make it a big boat. To do like a 55% boat, and then I'm gonna trader this guy in just a sec and attack. Right, so let's see if this works. Going to do 2 attacks, and I'm also just gonna kind of double back here to make sure that that's a little bit more protected. I also think too I should probably just hide. Yeah, so that was probably a bad plan. This guy's definitely pushing me. Not gonna be great, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. He's probably gonna take this, gonna slow that down, and yeah. So, going to try to just end one of these wars. Try to make this as slow and as painful as possible. It's kind of my goal. So there's a huge pushback. And I can get why he's doing it, but he's probably just going to get hit by some other people. Like, his position, it looks like, it looks really terrible in a lot of ways. Okay, so he ended that. But I think, like, given he's on lower troops, I'm just going to keep pushing him. Because I think I want him out of here, and I think he's kind of low density. Yeah, this other guy's attacking me. Makes sense. Makes sense. I'm gonna see, like, again, these kind of protracted wars are not good, but I'm just kind of hoping that, like, I can get out of it, if that makes sense. I also think, like, trying to just, you know what's a good plan? I already can see what's a good plan. When I get enough, I'm just going to, like, put up a destroyer here, and keep stuff, like, steal all this trade, because I think that's a good idea. So let me do a big attack here, try to take a bite out of this guy, and I'm gonna put up a destroyer or a warship really quick right here, just to steal a little bit of this trade kind of heading around the coast. That's all good. So this guy full sends me. That's totally fine. I totally get it, man. I get you feel betrayed, and that's kind of the game. So here's a push from this guy. I think one thing I'm gonna do is I'm gonna do a little bit of attack here, try to get this, and then I'm also just gonna push back into this dude. I probably should have done stuff a little bit better. Yeah, but it's gonna be what it's gonna be. Gonna push back. Keep my, basically, shit going. I'm stealing some of this trade, though, which is good. And this guy's getting back up to a good troop count, so... Not sure. Hopefully some of this gold I get, I can just, like, pump it back into something that'll help me. And maybe that can be back into the game. This is the kind of scuff thing. I probably should just be focusing on trade and stuff like that. I don't actually want to be friends with this guy. Because I want him out of the UK. He's taken a bunch of stuff. I don't find it helpful. I don't really like his decision to fight here. I think it's actually kind of stupid in a lot of ways. So I'm going to actually just try to do some boats. I think they're slower, but I can kind of target some of these areas a little bit better. What even has happened up here? Triple O, I don't even know who that is, but I kind of want to get more trade going. So let me put up one more port. Let me just keep pushing here. And I want to make this, like, very defensible, if that makes sense. Just so I don't have to deal with this guy anymore. I want him off of this area, and that's going to be it, probably. I actually don't know. I might want more. I think I actually might indeed want more. So let me put up another port. Try to stick with my theme. I'm going to put one more warship right here. No, I'm not taking that. I'm definitely not taking that. I want this guy off. And once he's off, I will gladly accept, like, peace. That is my deal. Those are my terms. So, here's a big pushback. And I think I'm going to do one push just to make sure this defense post gets up. And, okay. I should stop this. This is actually a bad plan. I should just chill and kind of be satisfied with trade and shit. But I think we've kind of all burned the bridge, if that makes sense. I'm going to put one more warship over here, just to make sure I'm kind of controlling this area. But yeah, I mean, protracted wars, kind of scuffed, definitely scuffed. And yeah. So I'll just keep up, I'll keep up the port life, keep up the port stuff. I don't know what's happening here. Oh, okay, that's good, that's good. Other than that, I don't think there's much to kind of think about right now. I think it's all kind of just, I think it's all kind of chill. I think I build the ports. I think I'm going to put one, I'm actually going to take this out. I can't believe that guy survived. Yeah, interesting. So there's a port right there. That's good. And other than that, just want to ally some other people. That's kind of my thought here. So this guy, ally him. I just want to get more people sending me, like, boats over so I get this growth going kind of exponentially. I think what kind of happened with this dude is that he probably saw, like, my troop count go way down, and that was kind of it. I'm also going to put up one more defense post here just to make this, like, really tough to deal with. And if he wants to take it, it's going to cost a lot. It's going to cost a bunch of stuff. And the issue with kind of the whole Iceland game is that, like, things aren't as spread out. Like, you don't have as many places to hide. And that's kind of an issue. Kind of a problem, man. I'm gonna also just, I'm just thinking, like, what are the other things I can do? So Oaxaca here, they're trading and I'm stealing it, so that's good, that's good. Yeah, so Skeleton's doing really well. We actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna start helping other people. Because this is to the point, well, I actually don't even know. I don't know if this is, like, over. It looks pretty doom. I think, though, I should just keep up the port situation, because I think, like, just getting more trade going is gonna be the need. I'm gonna risk it. I'm gonna risk it that things can kind of go on. I'm also gonna try to feed Ghana, like, a bunch of stuff, if that helps. I sent him, like, 50k. I think we probably need to target this guy, man. Like, he's getting so far ahead that it's almost to the point that no one will be able to do anything unless we kind of act. I mean, this guy could attack. I don't know. We kind of need these games. For us to have a shot, we need these games to go into kind of scarred earth mode. And this guy, I think I'm just going to trader him and try to take all his shit. He doesn't really have that much shit, but, like, I think this is a good plan. I also think this dude right here, he's probably going to tray, which is totally understandable. I get it. I would probably do it if I was in his position too, and so I'm probably just gonna lose all this. But that said, need to keep up the trade, need to keep up the ports. Y'all know the kind of shit. So let me just take this out. Hit this. Hit this. And yeah, so that looks pretty good. That's not bad. I'm gonna put some of these ports a little bit closer, just so not dealing with one bomb type of situation. Yeah, I think we just gotta hit this guy. This is probably the time to do something. About this guy, because he's so far ahead. He's at 56%. He could probably just click on someone and almost end the game. Yeah, that's kind of my suspicion of how this all looks. Yeah. So I'm attacking him, and I'm just gonna say for missile silo, and I think we might even just need to go hydrogen bomb, if that makes sense, because he's just in such a good position. So he's attacking. Kind of makes sense, man. Kind of makes sense. And he's actually trying to go back in here. He's probably going to get through, which is all right. That's okay. I kind of expect all this to go down. There's not really anything to do about it, other than, just kind of protect these areas. I'm also going to put up a warship here, just so I have it, and that I know that at least in the very basic sense. Oh, and skeletons. How does he almost have enough for a Merv? How does that make any sense? I also think there's, like, did I lose gold there? I don't know. We'll see. I'm going to try to take some of this shit back, just because I have these kind of weird outposts. And do we have a fight going on, or what's happening? Just thinking. So, in terms of kind of plan, I think where is a good spot to put my missile silo? That's kind of one of the quandaries of this whole setup. But it is what it is. I'm gonna have to use my troops on something. So this guy goes down, and I'm just gonna push, because that's all I really can do. So there's a Merv, and I think that means I need to use a missile silo and basically do something here, because this guy, if we just leave him, he's just gonna win, and he might even still win. So my missile silo's going up. I'm gonna try to hit like right here. And, oh, yeah, it's unfortunate. 80% feels kind of like troll in some ways. I mean, games would go a lot longer, but it's kind of like, I feel like we still have some fight in us. So, all right, everyone. So we're going to run it back, and we've already got a quick start going on with basically 2 people spawning right next to me. So, not sure how this is going to look. Ambulance is going after Iceland, so that's not going to be helpful for our strategy entirely. I'm going to tell Iceland to fight back against this dude. That is one thing that I know you can do in these kind of game modes. I hope these people aren't, like, collaborating, because that would be kind of troll. I think that would indeed be kind of troll. So I'm going to try to take some of these bots. It's kind of me and Iceland versus Ambulance and this other guy. Yeah, so Maine, they're pushing, and I think we just push, and we see what we can do. I don't think Maine's the smartest, but some of this early push, maybe we can kind of get something back from it. I'm also going to try to ally the bots, as dumb as that sounds, and see if they will, they'll target this, because that could be something that could work. So, right, so Ambulance is going for Iceland, and I'm going for Maine, and this almost feels like coordinated in some regard. So, Maine, maybe I can take out Maine. I want to try to get enough for a defense post. Let me see if I can get out of this freaking fight. Like, that's kind of what I want. Like, if I can get up to first defense post, maybe that can be good. So it's 50k. Getting a little bit closer. Gonna send here. And yeah, this is definitely a fight. This is not what you want at the start of these games. You definitely don't want this at the start. Just because. So I'm gonna try to push out Maine right here. Take this. And what's this guy at? His gold's a lot lower than mine. So I'm going to do this. I'm going to try to take out this bot, because that'll give me enough gold to get this defense post, I think, and potentially get back into this game. So I'm going to try to target this. I think Maine's left, and I almost wonder, okay, I think we might have gotten it. Jesus, man. Freaking lightning quick start. Actually really scuffed, and we're probably going to be dealing with some other idiot, dude. Oh my god. Yeah, this is definitely kind of messed up. Hopefully this guy isn't coming over here. Don't want to see that. Definitely don't want to see that at all. I'm gonna try to get these people to target here. And right, I wanna take out this. Let me do that really quick. And just do one more push. Get rid of that. Okay. So, what's going on here? Ambulance is like boating or something weird like that. So let me do a counter push on Maine really quick. That's all good. I think Maine's kind of dumb. I think they're a little bit dumb. So let's do one more big hit on them. 30% isn't that big, but I think it might just get him. And one more push. This is definitely not how I wanted to start off my role-playing game. Fighting people for, like, scraps. And having other people, like, take all these good positions. So, okay. So up to that. That's good. Ambulance betrays. You know what I'm gonna do to ambulance? Y'all know the move. Y'all know the move. Y'all know this. So ambulance, it's been fun playing. Really appreciated this early attack. And I will see you in hell. Goodbye. Yep, I will absolutely see you in hell. That is what you get. That is what you deserve. And, right, Iceland already has its first, port, and I have fucking nothing. I have fucking nothing. Right, you know what I think, too? I think I might need to betray Iceland. Just because, like, I'm concerned about this boat here. I'm concerned about what that means, like, practically. Because if this guy gets over... And he probably can get over this Angie. He's just got so much that we just lose. We just lose. So hopefully he's not paying attention and I can kind of just like steal this because I don't want anyone close to my island. That is exactly what I don't want. So 48k. I mean, you'd have to be stupid to fight over that island over 48k, but this is open front, so people might be kind of dumb. All right. And what is this guy at? I just want to see. 54k. I think he's trying to steal Iceland's stuff. That's what I think he's doing. I mean, this game, we just have to play as, like, a trade empire. Like, that's really it. And, I think I'm gonna betray Iceland and try to take this. And I'm also gonna just try to push this out because I don't like it. And, yeah, I don't. I really don't like it. And I'm probably gonna lose because of it. I think I will lose, yeah. He sent out 70k. What is he fucking thinking, dude? What is that decision, dude? That's so weird. Like, someone should just steal all of his stuff. Yeah, I mean, he's trying to really literally be betrayal is death. But, like, no, that's stupid. That's stupid. I can't let you get over here. I totally get why he's doing it, but I can't let him get over here. So this has been incredibly scuffed. I'm, like, basically in a shit position. I definitely need to make my first kind of purchase. I think a destroyer that I'm probably gonna, well, yeah, I think I'm gonna put it right here, or warship. I keep on mixing all that stuff up. And going to try to go down here, get some of these islands as well, just for funsies, because these are also good islands. Why is Algeria sending me, like, angry stuff? I don't understand that. That's so weird to me. Yeah, this guy, is he trying to survive? I don't know. Well, there's another city for me, so that's good. That is good on that front, and I just gotta get up trade, and I think, chill out. Yeah, I almost kind of wonder, like, if you get this far behind, if it could make more sense to put out warships rather than ports just to steal things. Could be, not sure. I almost want to, like, get another warship up here, but I think it's a bad plan. I think I just put my ports in kind of weird locations and just see what kind of comes from the situation. So, just gonna chill for right now and hang out until I can put up more ports. All right, so we're gonna put up one more port over here on this island. I don't know if this is like Madeira. Could be. This might be the edge of the Canary Islands. Not sure. I definitely should be trying to figure this type of stuff out. I don't get why Let's Trade, of all people, why would you be rejecting my alliance, bro? Like, that would be good for you. That'd be really good. So, right. So hopefully this game, we don't just see someone, just completely run away with everything. That's, like, so unfun. I just want to roleplay that. Everyone just wants to roleplay. One of the things I wish on Europe, I wish there were just more random islands. I don't know if there are more islands or they're just, like, too small to register on the map, but it would just be so great. I also hate this dude, like, freaking stealing stuff down here. It's kind of annoying, man. kind of annoying, because I think he's just gonna get wiped off the face of the earth. Literally, why don't you trade with me and we'll get more trade going. Because he's just stealing this stuff. Not the best, but I don't think it's even worth doing something about it, because, well, actually, you know what? It could be an Angie here. I'm a little worried about Angie, like them trying to get over here. Then again, I'm just gonna space out. I'm gonna space out my stuff just so it's a little bit harder. And Angie, or this UN Shin, they're getting pushed. I want to just keep, yeah, man. Why do these people not want these, like, trade partnerships? Don't get it at all. Yep, he's just stealing it. He's stealing it. I'm not that content about it. So, right, I'm gonna keep this alliance with this guy, because some of these destroyers are probably gonna help me out, just with kind of protection for right now. Hopefully, I pay enough attention to when this all ends that, like, it's gonna make sense that I don't lose everything. So I think just given the kind of situation, I'm gonna put more of my trade up here. I'm always just so worried because, like, one bomb and it's just over. Like, I do kind of like the idea if surface-to-air missiles get implemented. They can just be really expensive and they can be, like, valuable for trade nations, because one bomb will just ruin everything, man. Just bomb my freaking island and that's it, right? I mean, it's not going to be worth it, but yeah. Okay, so the only other problem with this let's trade dude, he's stealing stuff here, and I just want him to, like, let me have this, like, port this way right here, but I don't think it's worth it. I think that's kind of minutia, and I think I should focus on other parts of the map. So I'm gonna send this guy basically some stuff, try to get him to notice it, try to get these other people to recognize that, like, hey, I want to trade y'all. Let's trade and make the game last forever. So the other kind of issue is Angie's getting a lot of gold. I'm thinking, like, do they have, what is that? Actually I'm gonna put another warship over here. This guy got eliminated though, so it's a little, yeah. So I'm just thinking, like, can I do something like, well, let me see if I can just put in the warship, because I just want a warship to patrol around here. I think it's a little bit too far away, is kind of the situation. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to put a port right here. It's a little more vulnerable. I'm going to put in a warship here. And I think we need to kind of, like, get some of these people to think about going for the crown. Because, yep, okay, so Angie broke alliance. That's fine, actually. Yeah, that's actually totally fine. Because you know what I'm going to do? I'm going to just wait for this to get close. And I think I probably should get some trade coming in. I hope I get some trade coming in. Yeah, I think they're trying to take this. So, ooh, yeah, this is probably a good strat. This is definitely probably a good strat. And let me just see how much this costs. Warship costs 750k. I actually probably am not going to get it. So, unfortunate. Not what I wanted. Definitely not what I wanted. And this is probably way too much. Yeah. I don't have anything to deal with that. That's definitely going to be going down. No fun for Angie, but Angie is going to lose, like, a lot of stuff here. So let me just push back. Yeah, I'm going to just push here, because I think Angie should probably be focusing on something else, bro. Why would you be fighting here? Why would you be fighting when you're losing the entire game, man? Like, absolutely incompetent, man. Like, totally stupid. Go figure. Yeah, they're stealing stuff. So that's kind of dumb. Angie, if I ever see you, like, if you ever watch my channel, you should just unsubscribe. That is my opinion. Yep, so, yeah, they're just trying to control all this. So hopefully my warship wins. That would be great. Okay, it does. So I still get this. And, right. Yeah, they probably should have just be paying attention to what's going on the map and instead of trying to steal the stuff. Yeah. Unfortunate, they're paying attention. They're launching out all these warships, wasting everything. They literally launched 3. Great, really great use of your stuff, man. Yep, and someone else is getting full sent. So Angie has lost. This other dude is basically winning because he's all focused on minutia. Yeah, really great job, man. Really great job. You steal my island. This guy gets ahead. I'll actually, I'll even ally you, man. Yeah, I'm actually gonna attack too. Just because I need to do something if we're gonna have any shot. Oh man, it's so bad. It's so bad, dude. And this guy's just got so much because Angie was fucking obsessed with God knows what. I don't even know if this is a Merv. This actually might be a Merv. Could be. Let's see. Let me re-ally this guy. I think it's actually just like, I think that was a hydrogen bomb. Yeah, and Angie doesn't have enough time. So that's what he gets for trying to stealing my island, focusing on minutia, and losing the game. That's what you get for messing with role players, Angie. And congrats to Minji. So not as successful this video, but tried my best. That's sometimes how these island games go. I guess I'll keep trying and I'll see y'all in the next video. Take care. Bye-bye.